Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Nails in Orbit. Today we are painting the Care Bears, like the newer edition Care Bears, and we're doing like a sleepover version. So I did these ones for vacation. A lot has happened since I posted my last video. But yeah, I was on vacation to meet my fiance's family. We went to Vietnam and I just wanted some fun nails, but also short and easy because we were going to be there for 4 weeks. It was so long, but yeah, I wanted nails that would look cute, and like when they grow out, they would look cute too. That's why I did the nude. The nude specifically is Nude Beach from Ballpit, of course. So yeah, it has a little shimmer to it, so it's really nice. And so first we're starting off with the purple bear. I think this is Share Bear. Two of them, the 3 of them, I guess, have their bellies covered, so I don't know exactly who they are, but I can kind of guess. And I'm guessing that this is Share Bear. So I kind of think it's a fun little arrangement, and I'm going to try to keep them like that. So when I put my fingers together, you can kind of see in the picture how they're coming at different angles. When I keep my fingers together, they're kind of still in that angle, like they're all sleeping with their heads in the center, just like a regular sleepover. So I think that'd be fun. If you hear noises in the background, it's my new puppy, which is also another brand new addition to my life. Hold on, let me stop. Odie, stop. As some of you guys might remember, I did have another dog. His name was Lucky. He was my fiance's family dog. He was about 17 years old, so he did pass away right when we got back from Vietnam. And it was very, very sad. But he was 17, like I said. He's very old. We had him for the last 4 or 5 years or so. We were taking care of him, and he was just perfect. Loved him so much. But he did have a lot of health issues near the end, and it was just his time to go, unfortunately. But a interesting story, or a lovely story that I like to tell. You guys may or may not remember, but his name was Lucky. If I could stop crying for 2 seconds, we can get through the story. But anyway, so his name was Lucky, so keep that in mind. And so we were thinking about getting a dog, but after we knew, because Lucky was going to pass, he was 17 years old, but we knew he was going to pass, and we knew after Lucky passed, we wanted to get a dog that was just our own, that we picked out, my fiance and I. So we were thinking about getting a dog as well. So after he passed, I went to go visit my grandmother because I love my grandma's house, and I'll show you guys. I think I filmed it, but I have a video coming up where I paint some goats, and she has goats and stuff like that. But anyway, I love going to my grandma's house. It's a very peaceful place. So I went over there to visit her, and then we were just all talking about dogs because my mom wanted a dog too. And so I was looking up dogs, and we weren't going to get a dog so fast, but I was just looking up dogs, and then we saw this cute little dog. His name was Harbin in the foster thing, or the adoption thing. His name was Harbin, and I sent a lot of pictures of dogs to my fiance, and he liked Harbin too. That was the dog that he wanted as well. So I was like, okay, great. But I still wasn't going home for a couple of days. So I thought he wasn't going to be there, but I was like, if he's there, we're meant to have him. If he's not, we're not meant to have him. You know what I mean? So we end up getting home. He's still there. And then, or I end up getting home because my fiance was already home. But then, so I messaged them, they approved our application, and literally the next day we went to go visit him just to see and meet him and stuff like that. And then, of course, when we saw him, I was like, we're of course getting him because he's really cute. He's a pug slash, they said Chihuahua, but the vet thinks he's a Boston Terrier mix. Like a pug Boston Terrier. But anyway, so we were there, we were talking to the foster lady. She was so nice, and she was telling us all about him. And then she was talking to us about an old dog that she had that was taking care of him and teaching him the ways and stuff. And then she brought him out, and she was like, oh, his name's Lucky. And I was like, oh my God. So I just thought that was really nice. And he was meant to be. And now we have him. So we named him Odie. I might be a little common of a name, but I really like to draw Garfield. You guys know that. So I thought Odie would be a really cute name. And it's kind of fun because I feel like we got Lucky's blessing, which is really nice. It could be seen as a common name, but I'm going to look at it as a sign. But yeah, so now we have Odie. That's our biggest to change, I guess, in life. But yeah, we were gone for so long because first we went to Belgium to visit my mom, and then for 2 weeks, and then there was a week in between where we were back home, and then we left for Vietnam for 4 weeks, and then came back, and then Lucky passed, so I was really sad, and I wanted to go visit my grandma, so I decided to go visit my grandma after that for like 10 days, and now we're finally like home and like still here and stuff like that, like not leaving again, of course. But yeah, so it was quite the summer, so I apologize for not having so many videos out and stuff like that, but there was a lot going on, I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, so let's get back to the drawing. But I'm trying to make it a point to tell you guys more about myself, because a few people have asked it, like questions like that. So I just want to make sure you guys know me a little bit more than just my voice talking over these these nail arts. If you're wondering what colors I'm using all Ballpit colors. This one is Best Buds, and the purple for Share Bear, I believe Share Bear, was Moonstruck from the Valentine's. Yeah, I was making sure. From the Valentine's collection. So yeah, we're just filling it in. I like to do color blocking for them. I didn't feel the need to sketch them out because they're kind of more simple characters, but they came out a little wonky, I'm gonna be honest. It's sad, but I think they still looked really cute. And I wanted to do the nude background, the nude beach background, because they were sleeping like on a wood floor, and I thought that was kind of like, it was easy because it was nude and it can grow out since I was going to be gone for 4 weeks, and then also the wood floor, so it just worked out that way. All right, so I guess I'll tell you guys a little bit about my trip, or my trips. So first we went to Belgium for 2 weeks to visit my mom. We ended up visiting Paris and Holland as well, which was really fun. I just love spending time with my mom, my brother. I don't know if I've said this before, but I'm a military, like half military brat, I would say. So my parents divorced when I was really young. And then I stayed with my dad because I had more family over here. And then my mom, she's still active duty, so she would go wherever, and then we would go visit her for the summers and Christmas. And we always just had the best time ever. I'm just so close with my mom. But yeah, so I'm just so grateful when I get to see her. And I got to see her like 3 times this summer, which is like a lot. So I got to see her in Belgium. She came to Vietnam, and I got to see her in Ohio. So it was the best summer. So yeah, we got to visit a lot of places. In Paris, we went to Versailles. In Holland, we went to go see the windmills, which was really cool. And then my favorite thing we did was in Belgium. There's like this private zoo called Paradise. I don't know how to exactly say it, but it's Pairi and then Daiza. It is absolutely incredible, and you get to, if you stay over, you get to sleep like next to the animals basically. And my mom, she's stayed with like every single animal at this point. I think she stayed with like the penguins, the walruses. I know she stayed with a few others, but the one we stayed at this time was the bears. So we got to just see the bears from our window, and I'll show you. You can see the pictures I popped up, but you could just see the bears from out your window. And if you stay there, you get to go around basically the whole park, not the entire thing, but a majority of the park after closing. So you get to go through this whole incredible, not even like zoo. It's like better than that. I don't know how to describe it. But you get to walk around the whole thing without people. Then we went back home for a week. And with my mom, my twin sister also came. I forgot to tell you that. She was there for the Belgian part. And then we came home for a week, and then we got ready to go to Vietnam. We were going to be in Vietnam for 4 weeks. So long. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we're going to be there for 4 weeks. We went to so many cities. We met so much of his family, which was really nice. Yeah, it was just busy because we were basically preparing for our engagement party. It was not an engagement party. It was basically a wedding. I was told it was an engagement party, but it was a wedding. And so yeah, we had to get like custom aoyais, which is like the traditional Vietnamese dress. So we had to get custom aoyais because I am double the size of any other human being in that country. So we're basically just prepping for that like the entire time, and meeting his family who was going to be there, and all of that, like, and basically inviting them in person to the engagement party / wedding. So it was just a lot of traveling, a lot of moving around, but it was nice when we got like little pockets of time where we could relax and stuff like that. My favorite city that we went to was called Da Nang, and it was absolutely beautiful, and it was a beach town, and yeah, we got to go parasailing for the first time. Honestly, I would not recommend. I thought I was going to throw up in the sky. And I don't even get seasick or anything like that. So I was very surprised by that. But anyway, but it was fun minus the nausea. But yeah, we got to do all of that. We got, and my other favorite place was called Sun World. And it was like near Da Nang. Like we just drove a little bit to get to it, and it was where that big hand bridge is, and that was really cool. And it's kind of like an amusement park, but it doesn't really have like rides. It's kind of like a experiential. You take pictures with cool stuff and stuff like that. So that was a lot of fun. And then my mom, my little brother, and my stepdad showed up, which was amazing. I was so happy. It was like the last 10 days of the trip, and they were there for like the engagement party part, but we got to go on a couple of like excursions with them, which was really fun. And my favorite one was Halong Bay, which was like a cruise through Halong Bay. So we got to stay one night. We got to hike and swim and fish, and it was absolutely amazing. And I'm so happy we got to do it. And then, of course, when I got back, I just decided last minute that I wanted to go see my grandma, and my mom and my brother were there too. So I just wanted to go see everybody and just kind of relax. My grandma's house is very peaceful. I love it so much. And she just got some new goats. So I just went to go play with the goats, which was amazing. And we did all of our favorite things, painted ceramics, went to bookstores, all that stuff. Very easy peasy, which is something I very much needed and was very grateful for. And now you can see we are working on Fun Shine Bear. We're already to the background because I was talking so much. But yeah, I'm just using the twice as nice brush to continue doing my color blocking and getting through the entire character. You can see I am doing the background right now. And the pillows, I didn't really care about connecting them that much because usually you line your nails up like side by side. But these ones were kind of lined up in like a sleepover way, like where everyone's head is like, you're kind of like in a circle, like the traditional, like everyone's sleeping in their sleeping bags in a circle type of way. So it didn't really matter if the background looked exactly connected because it kind of wasn't. So I just kind of placed the pillows. I tried to make them look a little bit like this blanket was going onto this nail, but it wasn't a big deal to me. And yeah, I just keep filling it in. This color is called Lifeguard Crush, and I think it is one of my absolute favorite colors in the entire Ballpit collection. And I usually don't like red, but it's just so bright and neon-y. I just love it so much. So I always try to like throw it in there a little bit. But yeah, Lifeguard Crush, the one I have on my right hand, which is Disco Ball. Let me make sure. No, just kidding. It's Ball Drop. It's called Ball Drop. But that one's limited edition, unfortunately, so it's the only bottle I have. But yeah, that one, Lifeguard Crush, and Sugar Plum are like my three favorite colors in the whole thing. I like all the glittery ones, and Sugar and Spice, because I love Sugar and Spice because it's pink and it has like silver glitters instead of like any hollow. It's like all silver. I just feel like that looks like a Y2K to me, so I love it. And now we are moving on to, hold on, I have the code of the bears' names. I think this one's Cheer Bear because their belly is covered, but I think they're Cheer Bear. Or what's another? She's like more hot pink, but I made her kind of not hot pink in that one. But she could be Secret Bear too. Secret Bear kind of looks like that too. So Cheer Bear or Secret Bear. Either one, cutie patootie. You can really just you can put whatever Care Bears you want in this set, obviously. So this one's a nice one. So we're doing the same thing. And when I like to do my nails really cute, especially when I go on like this was right before Vietnam, and I was a little nervous for that trip, obviously, because it was gonna be like 4 weeks, and it's with not like my immediate family, it's with my fiance's family, so I was a little nervous. So I like to do like a cute nail set. So if I'm stressed out, I can just look at it and then I feel a little bit better. I used to do that when we used to work at, I still kind of am, like I do it for freelance now, but I was an experiential designer. So it was a very stressful job, like very like fast paced. We got to do a lot of cool stuff, but it was very fast paced and I get stressed out sometimes. And I would do like cute nails. So I'm like, at least I can look down at my nails and it would like calm me down a little bit. So that's why I wanted to do something a little extra on this hand so that I could look at them and they're bright and fun and cute, and it just helps me out. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but it just helps me out. This brush is so helpful, and she just came out with an even smaller brush, a 4mm brush called Fun Size, and I feel like that one would have been even more helpful during this set because I did this one a while ago. I'm doing this voiceover way after I filmed this, but I feel like that would have been even more helpful because I just did a Penelope set. I did not film that one. I'm so sorry, guys, but I thought it would come out worse, so I didn't film it because I thought I was gonna have to redo it and I was gonna film that one. But anyway, I will do another portrait soon. But yeah, so I think that would have been really helpful for this one too. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, I think she's Secret Bear. Yeah, she's definitely Secret Bear because Secret Bear has like only a hot pink tummy and Cheer Bear has a rainbow, so we would have seen the rainbow in that one. So complicated. All I wanted was your love. And it's time, should we break it? 'Cause I'm not staying anymore. I've been waiting here before. It is not the first time. Thinking that you'll change this time. No, I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to save you. 'Cause I gotta be you. 'Cause I gotta be you. No, I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to change you. 'Cause I gotta be you. 'Cause I gotta be you. And keep telling everyone you got it. But they can't see that you are lost it. I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to change you. 'Cause I gotta be. All right, so this is the thumb. You guys know I like to do a little something extra special on the thumbs because I feel like you see your thumb more than you see your other fingers, surprisingly enough. I noticed that when I started doing my nails. So I always like to do a little extra on the thumb. And this was perfect because that little guy, I have no idea what he is. Usually I researched before this, but yeah, he looks like a little radish or something, but he's adorable and I got to use Lifeguard Crush again, so I was happy. But yeah, so I was able to put, oh my gosh, Sad Bear? What's this one called? Grumpy Bear. I was able to use Grumpy Bear and have the little radish thing on the side, but let me know if that's not a radish. I don't know, I didn't look it up. Yeah, this was a cute nail. I really liked that nail. Alrighty, so this set is just about done. I hope you guys like it. I had so much fun making it, and I will get some more videos out to you soon now that I'm home and I'm staying for good for a while. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys liked hearing about my life updates, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye. Say bye, Odie. Say a little bark bark. Just kidding. He never barks.